In a quiet village nestled between green hills and a sparkling river, lived a man named Rafiq. He owned nothing but a small mud house, a worn-out shawl, and an old pair of slippers. People called him Garib Rafiq, poor Rafiq. But they also called him something else, Dilwala Rafiq, Rafiq with the big heart. Every day, Rafiq would go to the market square to do odd jobs, carrying sacks, sweeping shops, fetching tea. He earned just enough to eat one simple meal a day. But despite his poverty, Rafiq never let anyone leave his presence empty-handed. If someone was thirsty, he offered them water. If someone was sad, he shared stories that made them smile. If he saw a beggar colder than him, he gave away his shawl. One day, a rich merchant named Nasir came to the village. He was searching for a trustworthy man to take care of his warehouse, as he was moving to the city. He met many educated men, strong men, clever men, but none impressed him. Then, he saw Rafiq helping an old woman cross the muddy road, holding her hand gently and smiling as if she were royalty. Curious, Nasir asked a shopkeeper, "Who is that man?" "Oh, him? That's Rafiq. He has no money, but the richest heart in the village." That night, Nasir visited Rafiq's home. It was barely a room, with no bed or furniture. Rafiq welcomed him with the biggest smile and said, "I don't have much, but please sit. You must be tired." Nasir asked, "Why do you help everyone, even when you have nothing?" Rafiq replied, "Because I know what it feels like to have nothing. And if I can make someone else's day a little better, why wouldn't I?" Nasir was silent. He had never met someone so poor yet so generous. The next morning, Nasir made an announcement in the village square. "I have chosen Rafiq to manage my warehouse and estate. From today, he will live in my bungalow and receive a proper salary." The crowd was stunned. Rafiq stood there, speechless. "But I'm just a poor laborer," he said softly. Nasir smiled and replied, "You're the richest man I've met. Not in wealth, but in heart. And that's exactly the kind of man I trust." From that day, Rafiq's life changed. He managed the warehouse with honesty and wisdom. But even with his new home and clothes, he never stopped helping others. Every evening, poor children gathered outside his house to hear his stories. Every winter, he distributed warm clothes. And every time someone thanked him, he would simply say, "A heart grows richer every time it gives." Years later, when Nasir passed away, he left everything he owned to Rafiq, not because Rafiq was smart or strong, but because he was good. You don't need a full pocket to help others, just a full heart. In the end, kindness is the wealth that truly matters.